Namaste, Jai Bharat. Indeed, it is very strange that the people of Pakistan still don't understand why Pakistan and Bharat are not very friendly. They still don't understand. I keep seeing their videos and the popular kinds of narratives which are created in Pakistan, sometimes in Bharat also, saying that all these Bharat Pakistan differences are politically created by politicians who don't understand things and who have their vested interests. They may have their vested interests, all right. They have their. It's also possible that they don't understand everything as someone else might understand. These are all possible, but the fundamental difference between Bharat and Pakistan is none of this. Please try to understand. It's none of this. Some time back, I was just telling that if Pakistan wanted to merge with Bharat, people like us will object. We will object, though the people of Pakistan are fundamentally and basically our own people, but they have been brainwashed by the version of religion which they adopted for themselves. It's wrong to think that Islam is same all over the place, all over the world. So long as Pakistan thinks they are the best people and they're the best Muslims in the world, they're gone. Others won't accept them like that. Others won't take them serious, and nobody takes them serious today. So the fundamental problem, why Bharat can't be or can't be very friendly to Pakistan beyond a point, is because that you can't trust them. There are many nations in the world, I don't want to name them, that we can't trust and we don't trust. We will have only functional relations with such people. Let me tell you explicitly, the two nations people of Bharat can and do trust is, one is Israel and another one is Russia. These two people have been continuously and consistently friendly and consistent with us. We know them. Of course, the Jews have their historical reasons to be with the Hindus, which they know and we know. And Russians have the historical record of being friendly with Bharat for a long time, and they have never let us down. So these people we can trust. Except these two, I don't think any sensible citizen of Bharat would trust anyone else. We need not to, but that doesn't mean that we won't have functional relations with anyone. We can have, and we do have functional relations. But when it comes to trusting, of course, what I said becomes alien. Now, coming to the thoughts in Pakistan, that Bharat and Pakistan have differences of opinion only because of the political reasons. No, it's not really political reasons at all. In fact, it is not political reasons. Political reasons are what people project and think, but the real reason is the way the Pakistan people have understood religion. They have projected two nation theory back in Bharat when they were living with us, and the fundamental postulate in two nation theory is that Islam is a nation. Muhammad Iqbal onwards people, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan onwards people are telling Islam is a nation, Islam is a nation. So we are a nation by ourselves, in itself, by ourselves. So we can't live with the Hindus at all. Hindus never said Hindus are a nation. Hindus never said that they cannot live with the Muslims in Bharat. And we still don't say that we can't live with Muslims in Bharat actually. It's the opposite. We do live with them comfortably. But they are Bharatiya Muslims. They are Bharatiya Muslims. Their Sanskriti is Bharatiya Sanskriti. Their faith system is Islam. We have no problem. We know how to coexist because our Vedas and Upanishads, we are initiated into an epistemology of coexistence that would term as the Veda Upanishadic epistemology of coexistence. So we have no problem. The problem is with them, and that differences which were initiated when Pakistan was not separated, initiated got magnified, enlarged, and put into practice for all these years, and suddenly they can't become one with us. They can't. It will take generations for them to correct themselves into sensibility and understanding. They have no sensibility and understanding when it comes to religion. It's easy for them to say that everything is gone by God, and we don't have to do anything, everything God will take care of. Now, these kind of propositions cannot take any society anywhere, or cannot progress individuals into any direction, because you don't do anything. You just say that everything will be taken care of by your faith in God, your faith in religion, all those things. And then this is the attitude with which they cannot function with anyone at all. Even among themselves they will have difficulties, and these difficulties will continue so long as they maintain this attitude of the epistemology of difference. Now, another thing, one of the manner through which they wanted to stay together is by using of religion, and that is Islam. They started off with the postulate that Islam is a nation, which has a wider implication, saying that all people in the world are one. But that really is not the case, and they are unable to look at the thing and understand. They have not understood in all these 78 years. And another thing is that they have injected hatred in their minds against Hindus and non-Muslims. Non-Muslims in the sense, non-Muslims who don't, even Muslims belong in non-Muslims, because the kind and the type of Islam they understand, anything outside the frame of their understanding of Islam becomes a kafir to them. Such hatred has been injected into their minds, creating a typical mindset right from the day one of their birth. They have an established system of madrasa education who would teach nafrat, what they speak in Urdu, hatred towards Hindus, and they will not accept anything. They will not accept anything. They will outrightly say that is not the case. Main nahi manta. This is their attitude. Main nahi manta. They won't. They are not open to discussions. Their minds are closed. Their minds are kept closed by the kind of patterning and scheming and programming which they had been undergoing. And such a society, what can we do with? We can't afford to welcome them at all, because they are coming here. If they come here, they will behave like, I need not to say, creating all kinds of problems. These infiltrators who have come to Bharat from different places, from Bangladesh, the Rohingyas, etc., they are already a headache to us. They come in and nitwit politicians, some of them, especially in the Bengal side, give them identities of citizenship, that is an Aadhaar card or identity cards, and they even become voters, and now they wanted the citizenship officially. That is how the Act, Citizen Amendment Act, they are against. So the thing is that Pakistan cannot become friendly to Bharat because of their own mistakes, or their own grooming, their own training, their own thought system, and above all the kind of hatred which they had been promoting and making it grow like a huge tree. Now you just can't cut the tree now. It will take time. They can be, I would just think about that possibility also before concluding this. There can be a situation where we can become friendly with Pakistan. For that they have to do these things. Number one, abruptly stop the entire madrasa education. Number one. Number two, all the education system should be handed over to Bharatiya schools. We have to identify some schools who would teach them Sanskriti, Sanskara, which is theirs also, which of course is their ancestors. We don't object to their religion, we don't object to their faith system, but we will object to the kind of grooming they had, and they don't have a Sanskriti. Let them learn their ancestors' Sanskriti, and after one generation at least, which will take 25 years, after one generation at least is getting educated in this righteous manner, we can think of having good relations with Pakistan, otherwise not. We will meet again with some other thoughts. Till then, Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Shri Ram.